Daria.
I'm sorry, did you say my name?
I did.
Okay, Brad.
All right, perfect. Thank you. I will get this. It's going to take me a little bit. Somebody have their hand raised? Somebody have their hand raised? Are we okay? All right, here we go. Give me the factors of 15. Give me factor pairs of 15. Give me one Maggie. And give me a factor pair for 15.
5 times 3.
Okay, good. And give me another factor pair. Will.
1 and 15.
Very good. So the factors for 15 are 1, 3, 5, and 15, right? Okay, that's what we did the other day. Okay.
Did you take down your screen sharing?
Oh, you can't see it? I was so worried about... Where'd you guys go?
There's so much out there.
Yeah.
So what do you want us to write down in our notebooks?
This. You're writing down the examples that I gave you.
Oh, okay. We're just writing down examples then?
Right now we are, yep.
Okay.
Okay, I am... Keep your screens on, people. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to. Okay, factor pairs for 20. Luna, give me one pair.
5 times 20.
Very good. Oh, wait, what was it?
5 times 4.
Yep, 4 times 5. Yep, good. All right, and another factor pair. Alex.
2.
Did you say 2 times 10?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And give me another factor pair. Madden.
1 times 20.
Very good. Okay. So these are the factors. 15, 20. Just write them like this. 1, 3, 5, 15. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. And you say, Miss Marshall, we did this on Friday. And I say, yes, we did do this on Friday. And we are doing it right now too. And what is... Can you name one that we have in common? What's one we have in common here? Charlie, one that you have in common. We have in common. Charlie. Charlie?
Wait, what do we have in common? You just lagged.
Oh, I'm sorry. One that we have in common. What's one they have in common?
Five.
Okay, very good. 5 they have in common. What's another? Very good. Another one they have in common. Gannon.
1.
Very good. Any more? I don't see any more. These are the ones they have in common. These are common factors. You would say, duh. Don't say it because that seems rude, but you can think it in your head. Duh. Yeah, they're common factors. And these two factors, these two have in common. And we can use this later for simplifying fractions, but we have a special name for this one, and it's called the greatest common factor. So write these down, and then the greatest common factor. And I don't know, they like to do this all the time. GCF, greatest common factor. GCF. That'd be like my rap group. GCF with greatest common factor. No. That'd be my country group, right? Sophie, join us, please. Put your camera on. Greatest common factor. Right there. Got it? Okay, let's do another one. Sophie.
The one in the middle.
Brown. All right. I asked my daughter where all of the markers went, and I thought she took them to college with her, but she says she doesn't know. Because there's a lot of them. About like 2 packs. All right. We're going to do 24. A lot of factors of that. And 36. We're going to ask for factor pairs. You better get going. Think about them. Because you never know who I'm going to call, and you never know how fast. Jacob, give me a factor pair for 24.
6 and 4.
Very good. And I kind of write them like this because I'm going to work my way up and then back down. I just like to do that. Okay, another factor pair for these. Alexa.
1 and 24.
Very good. Nice job. And another one is McKaylee.
2 times 12.
Very good. Thanks. Uh-oh. I messed up, didn't I? And another one is Oliver.
It would be 6 times 6.
Oh, be careful.
Or no, sorry.
That's for this one. Yeah, we're selling 24.
Hmm. 8 times 3.
Got it. I think I have one more factor pair. Yes, I think so. Got it. Chatty?
3 times 8.
Oh, we got 3 times 8. There's one more. Can you figure? Can you see it? No, there isn't. I'm sorry. My fault. It's 2 times 12. 8 times 3, 4 times 6, 2 times 12. Already got it. Chatty, you can do the first one with 36 after I write these down. You should write these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Those are the factors. All right. So for 36, Chatty.
9 times 4.
Very good. Ooh, I don't know if I'm in the room. Can you guys see? I don't have me up there. I can't find my cursor. Oh, go over there. Go there. There. Okay. Another one. Ava.
2 times 18.
Very good. Ugh. Hope we can see that. And another one. Ezra.
3 times 12.
And another one. Other Oliver.
1 times 36.
Very good. I think there's another one. Carter.
6 times 6.
6 times 6. Do I have them all? I think so. Yep. Okay. So we'll write them down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I only have to use 6 once. I only use it once. Only use 6 once. I come talking to you guys over here, but I only use it once. Because when it doubles up, you don't need to. 9, 12, 18, and 36. I didn't make them line up, but now let's find the ones that they have in common. The ones they have in common. Timothy, what one? Give me one that they have in common.
6.
6. Good. All right, another one they have in common. Sam.
1.
1. Yep. Let's see. Oh, another one you have in common. Oh man. Okay, I'm really trying to see. See, Daria picked it. So, let's go with Alexa. Another one, Alexa.
2.
2. Good. And there's yet another one. Ever.
4.
4. There's a lot of them. The heck's that about? Gannon, do you see another one?
12.
Got it. Okay. So these are the common factors. 1, 2, 4, 6, and 12. Now if we're talking...
Missing 1.
There's a 3. Yeah.
Oh, I missed 3. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Common factors are used when we're simplifying fractions. You just have to look at 2 numbers and see what number goes into both. And we're going to show that in a second. But the one that they have in common, which is the greatest common factor, if you use that for simplifying fractions, it'll give you a simplified answer right away. Give you the lowest one that you can get. Not the lowest fraction, but the lowest equivalent one. And so this one would be 12. Greatest common factor equals 12 between 24 and 36. Okay? If you have that down, that's fine. If you want to take a screenshot, do it. Your choice. In the old days, I don't know, not that old, they actually call these things in elementary school, they call it skip counting. Did you guys ever do skip counting? No? I really liked it when they did skip counting. I had no idea, I'd never heard of it before. So they did this thing called skip counting, and skip counting would be like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. That's skip counting. Skip counting is multiples.
We did that.
Oh, you did do that? Okay. Yeah, I guess they call it different things. Oops, my fault. Oh, let's see. Ella.
I will be right back.
Okay,
Did you say my name?
I did.
Okay, it glitched out. Middle one.
Teal or whatever this color is. Okay. Multiples. Multiples. Skip counting. 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and so on, right? Okay. 8. Let's do the 8s. Let's go at their 8s. That's much fun I do that. Alex, do you do trades? Yes, you are. Go ahead.
8, 16, 24, 32, 40,
Dot, dot, dot.
48.
Right. Good. Thank you. Okay. So these are multiples. Multiples of 3, multiples of 8. They go up. What's the first one that they have? Which ones do they have in common? I don't even have it up there yet. 18, 21, 24. Okay. Oh, which one do they have in common? Which one do they have in common? Luna, which one do they have in common?
24.
Yep, good. Not that I didn't say that, but 24. It's the one they have in common. So now this is going to be common multiples. Pretty easy. So multiples they have in common. Now this is going to be the first one that they have in common. So that's the first common multiple is the smallest one. It's also called the least. So they call it the least common multiples. And this is the LCM. And that'll be my, let's see, that'll be my jazz band group name. It would be the LCMs. Least common multiples. Maybe, yes. Okay. Carter, question. Nope. All right. Let's do 4 and 6. You guys do 4 and 6. Find the first one they have in common, but also find the second one. See if you can find the third one they have in common also. All right, skip count the 4s and give us the 4s. Taylor.
Sorry, I had to run and do something quickly, so I'm just catching up.
Okay, but give us the 4s while you catch up.
4, 8, 12. Wait.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know why. Okay. 16, 20. How far do we have to go?
There. That's fine. Okay, good. And the 6s. 6s. Wadali, 6s.
So 6, 12, 18, 24,
Yeah.
and 30.
Yeah, 30 and 36. Okay. Thank you. Good. Good job, both of you. And then, which one do they have in common? Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh, which one do they have in common? Yeah.
12, 24, and 36.
Wait, I didn't make this all the way to 36. How'd you know that?
I went ahead
Oh,
on my own.
okay. What's the one after that?
I also, then it's going to be, 2 6 factors up, so then probably 48.
Yeah, who sees that trick? Timothy, nice job, Jacob. Timothy, did you see the trick?
Yeah.
What's the trick? Go ahead, tell us.
Wait, what?
The
What'd
trick,
you say?
the trick to knowing what
I
the
don't
next
know
one
the
is?
trick. I didn't know the trick. I knew the number.
Oh, you did.
Oh,
How did you get to the number though? I think that's the trick.
It was 4s.
Oh,
Keep counting by 4s.
oh, you could keep going by 4s. Sure.
And it's even.
Yep, they're both even, so it's going to come up as even. Yeah, good, good. And Will, what do you think? Thank you, Timothy. And
They're counting by 12s.
yeah, if the first one's 12, the next one's going to be 24. Then the next one's 36. So whatever, when you find the first one, you just, it's times 2 then it's times 3, then it's times 4. So if I told you 4 and 5, not even going to work out. If I tell you the first one's 20, what's the next one? Maggie, what's the next one?
The next. Wait, what?
If I tell you the first common multiple for 4 and 5 is 20, what's the next one?
Is it 40?
It is 40. And then the one after that is... Ava, you know what the one after that is?
For which one?
4 and 5. I said the first one they have in common is 20. Second one's 40. You know what the third one is?
Okay, so that would be 60.
Very good. It just adds up by 20 each time. Okay, thumbs up. Real life, if you get this common multiple thing. It's super easy. Okay, yeah, we're good. Good. Yes. Okay. I don't know. You need to take a picture. You have it in your notes. You can take a screenshot if you need to. I'll wait a couple seconds.
Wait, so what is the trick?
Oh, whenever you find the first one, it's just the next one. If it's 12, then it's 12 more, 24. Then it's 12 more, 36. Then it's 12 more, 48.
Okay.
So if you know the first one, it's just going to be those on. Does it matter that much? No, because we're really just using it when we add or subtract fractions. And again, I'm looking at you guys, but I should be looking at this thing. Trying to see if I got everybody. Did I get everybody at least one? Oh, I did not. Okay. What I left. But this one you can't see, so. Gavin.
Green.
We'll give it a try. Hopefully we can see it. Okay. You guys believe me if I said if this is 1/2? It's like 1 part over 2 parts. I'm assuming that Miss Firkenstead, if you did the summer thing or you've done this before, and if she didn't, I'm gonna have to have words with her when I see her again. It's 1/2. She was in my class, but not my math class. That was a long time ago. Okay, 1/2. 1 over 2. 1 part that I have, 2 to make a whole, right? Okay. Now I have 2 parts and 4 to make a whole. Still takes up the same amount of space, doesn't it? So does that mean they're the same?
Oh, it does. You happy?
What are you doing, Ava? Okay, does that take up the same amount of space? Yeah. Does it? So it really means the same amount of space. And if it takes up the same amount of space, we can call it equivalent. So equivalent, just a fancy term for really they take up the same amount of space. So we call these equivalent fractions. So these are equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. Speaking of corona, my son's much better now, by the way. He's off the quarantine. He's better. Another way, let's see, if I split this one up even more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 8 spaces. Takes up the same amount of space, right? Yes. Is it equivalent? Yes. If I rewrote this, redid these, I could have it like this. It would be 3/6. So these are equivalent fractions. Okay, raise your hand if this is really big time review. Raise your hand if this is big time review. Thumbs up or hand. Okay? All right. Ever, you with me? Stay focused on this, please. Okay. So if this is the first one, this is the second one, third one, fourth one. Pretty easy, right? You see that they go up. What's the 10th one? Who knows the 10th one? Ezra, what's the 10th one?
5/10.
Oh, no, let's go the other way around. 5/10 would be the 5th one. That's the next one. I jumped ahead. What's the 10th one? Go ahead, Ezra. You know that one?
I forgot. Hold on. Ten 20th.
Yeah, very good. That's the 10th one. 10/20. Good. What is the 25th one? Luna? What's the 25th one?
25 50th.
Very good. And there's the trick. And the trick is like this is twice. Like if you take 3 times 2 is 6. 10 times 2 is 20. That's how half works. It's like the top is 1/2 of the bottom. Yeah, that's how that works. But you can figure some of these things out a little bit easier. So if I want to know what the 15th one is, it would work like this. If these are the same, I should be able to set them up to be the same. How do I get from 1 to 15? I multiply it by 15. So 1 times 15 is 15. Now, one thing that I know, like when we did these, 1/2, when Ezra did this, you notice this was times 10 to get here? That's times 10 to get here. To find equivalent fractions, if you multiply the top and the bottom by the same number, and it's an equivalent fraction. So you have to multiply the top and the bottom by the same number, it's an equivalent fraction. Works for division too. Okay, so I multiply the top by 15, then I multiply the bottom by 15, and I get 15/30. Got it? Okay, 3/4. Which one of that is the 3/4? Which one of those should be the 3/4? Sawyer. Let me take you through.
9/12.
Yeah. What did you? If you take 4 times what is 12?
3.
And then, because I want to make it equivalent, I need to multiply the top by the same number as the bottom, right? So then you took 3 times 3. You got 9. 9/12. So 3/4, 9/12 equivalent fractions. Okay. How about 3/4 and 20? We can do this one for us. 3/4 and 20. All right, Sid. Sid, go ahead.
15/20.
How did you get that?
I just did 4 times 5 equals 20, so I just did the same to the top.
Very good. So multiply the bottom by 4 to get 20. So 4 times what is 20? 4 times 5. And then 3 times 5 is 15. Excellent, Sid. Nice job. Nice job. Both of you guys. Sorry, too. Nice job. Okay. How about... Oh... Oh, that one's hard. Do that one. Chatty, take us through.
What you would do is you would, so 3/4, and then you would multiply each of them. You would multiply 3/4 by 2, and then you'd get 6 8, and then you multiply that by 3.
Oh yeah, no. There's even a shorter way to do it than that. There's even a shorter way. Trust
Oh.
me. This will be good. And you'll see the shorter
just
way. Yeah, say it.
multiply
Yep.
them both by 6.
Got it. So you just say, my whole thing almost came down. So yeah, exactly. You just say, hey, 3 times what equals 18? 3 times 6. You can take 18 divided by 3 to find it also. And then if I multiply the top by 6, multiply the bottom by 6, I have an equivalent fraction, and it's 18/24. Okay. Who's with me on these? Yes. Not bad, right? Hopefully some review. So what we can do is we can also do it backwards. And doing it backwards, do you guys need, if you want to take a screenshot of it, do that quickly. Hopefully you have it in your notes, but you can take a screenshot. Okay. Okay, we can do it backwards. Let's see. Sam, which one?
Did you say my name?
Yeah, Sam. Yeah.
The black one.
Good job. Okay. So, so on this one, if we had something like on the other way around, we could have like, oh, let's do 12/15. Well, I don't really have an I could do this. We'll just do this. Okay. I want to go from 12/15 to 5. Now, before we multiplied 5 times what, now we're going the other way around. Ever, explain it to us.
So instead of going like multiplying it, like 15 to 5 would be 15 divided by 3, and that would be 5.
Okay.
Then you would do 12 divided by 3, and that would be 4.
Very good. Excellent. Good job. So no matter what you do, if you do the same thing to the top and the bottom, you find an equivalent fraction. So if you divide by 3 on the top, you need to divide by 3, it becomes an equivalent fraction. So like 30/35. What if I wanted this to be 6? Okay, what do I do for this one? What do I do for this one? Ella, can you take us through?
So 30 divided by 5 is 6. 35 divided by 5 is 7.
So it becomes 6/7. Very good, thank you. Nice job. All right. You see this? This kind of makes sense? This is how we simplify fractions, but they're not going to be so nice. They're not going to tell us one of these. So you have to figure out which one you want. So if you have one, like, we'll just do a super easy one. 30/40. Okay. Ask yourself, factors. What goes into both 30 and 40? What goes into both 30 and 40? I think Gannon's telling us. So Gannon, what do you have?
10.
10. 10 goes into both. So if I want an equivalent fraction, which is a simplified fraction, that's equivalent, right? Simplified fractions are equivalent fractions. That's what I meant to say. We'll divide each by 10. It should be, takes up the same amount of space, 3/4. Hey. And then you ask yourself, hey, is there anything, hey, a lot of hays. Hey. Does there any number other than 1 go into both 3 and 4? No. So if the only number that goes into both is 1 for factors, then it's simplified. Then you're done. Now, Sam's asking this question. Sam says, what if I picked 2? Isn't that an equivalent fraction? And yeah, it is. It is. So if I take 30 divided by 2 is 15, and 40 divided by 2 is 20. So yes, 15/20 is an equivalent fraction to this. Then you have to ask yourself this question. What goes into both 15 and 20? If it's only 1, then you're done. It's simplified. But actually, 5 goes into both. So then you have to keep going until you get to the point where it's just 1. So this becomes 3 and 4, 3/4. So it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there. In math, they're like, we learned the greatest common factor because then you can use the greatest common factor and then you will simplify it right there. I was like, oh, I say, just use one of them and keep going. Especially if they're like really big numbers. Like, doesn't matter as long as you can keep figuring it out. Sometimes I know if they're tough, I'm just like, they're both even, divided by 2. And there's some other tricks. Sam, did I have your question right? Was that your question?
My question was that 5 fits into both of them, but yeah, that one works too, I guess.
Yeah, oh, you did it with 5 instead of the 2. Okay, yep. I'm sorry. Sorry, I messed up with the 5s or the 2s. So, as long as you work it all the way out. So, this is how you simplify fractions. Do this one on your own. Please simplify Oh, that one's too easy. Do them. And here we go. 16 24ths. 16 24ths. 16 24ths. 16 24ths. Maggie?
I was working on the other ones.
Oh, just take us through. What is 16? Just take us through.
Oh, okay. So 4 can go into both of them.
Okay. So what did you end up when you did that?
I got 4 over 6.
Okay, good. Then you ask yourself a question: is there any number that goes into both 4 and 6? Go ahead, Maggie. Take us. What goes into both?
2 goes into both.
Okay. And
So then you get 2 thirds.
very good. Who got that? Get that? Either got it or you understand it. Okay, good. And let's see, 32 40ths. 32 40ths. Carter.
Wait, what one? 32
32
40ths?
40ths. Yep.
Okay. I divided by 2, so 32 equals 16 and 40 equals 20.
Okay.
Then I divided it by 2 again. 16 equals 8, 20 equals 10. Then I divided by 2 and it equals 4 and then 5. And that's my answer.
And that's simplified. Yeah, very good. So who was able to get that answer? Doesn't matter how you got it as long as you get it. Carter took us through. He broke it down by 2s each time until we found it. Somebody might have said, oh, hey, I recognize that 8 goes into both 32 and 40. You could have divided by 8. Doesn't matter. You get to 4/5. 4/5 is set. Will, did you have a question or you want to do the last one?
I'll do the last one.
Okay, go ahead.
12 13ths.
Okay, what did you do?
I figured out that 4 went into both of them.
Okay. So you get 48 divided by 4 was 12. Okay. And 52 divided by 4 was 13. 12 13. Oh, that's a weird one. Wasn't so, but that's okay, isn't it? Okay. And sometimes when you see something like this, you'll see like 13 31sts. You can be like, simplify that. And you're like, what? And you're gonna hear it both as called simplify and reduce. They mean the same thing. Like you're like, huh? What? 1330? That's what? No, that is simplified. Don't get tricked. The only factor that they have in common is 1. It's already simplified. So if they're trying to trick you, don't fall for it. Like the IXLs once in a while, they'll come up. They'll give you. I don't know if they do it randomly or not, but they'll give you a to where it's already simplified, and you'll be like, But I do want to give you a trick before we get going on stuff. If a number is 36, I know it's divisible by 3 because I can add 3 plus 6 equals 9. 45. It's divisible by 3 because 9 is divisible by 3. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 is divisible by 3. 45 is divisible by 3. 93. That looks like it should be a... You think, oh yeah, that's a prime number. No. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 can be divided by 3. This can be divided by 3. It's 31. So if you add up the digits, then it can be divided by 3. That's just, I always like to do, because if I'm not sure if it's prime or not, I always start with the 3s, because it can be even or odd. Okay? And I thought we did really well. I think I got everybody. If you got away with it, somebody get away with it? No. Okay, good. Where did it go? Oh, down here. Oh, this is very confusing. I'm sorry. Let's see. I want to show this. Okay. These are the IXLs from the other day. These are IXLs today. F4. E3 is greatest common factor. E10 is least common multiple. F3 is simplifying fractions. But now I need to make sure that I don't want to